up, crypto tubers? Had a little bit of a error with the last live stream. I had to cut out. I'm getting my squats in. You know, you got to squat every day. Make sure that your hip joints are flexible, and you know, keep that flexibility. It's good for the spine. It's good for your digestive system. It's good for a lot of things to squat. Check out a guy called Ido Portal, IDO PORTAL. He's a movement coach, so he talks a lot about like you know, keeping the body in shape, and move it or lose it basically is one of his slogans. Check him out. But anyway, I squat like this now, like at least 30 minutes a day. Just stay down in a squat. Keeps me able to do those old taekwondo kicks and stay flexible and nimble for anything that I might need to do in life. So anyway, guys, this is a bit of a... Oh, I realized I was looking at myself and not the camera, and I hate live streamers who do that. So let me look at the camera so I'm looking straight at you. Just a bit more encouragement. You know, we've had a couple of little... What's up? What's up, misanthropic humanist? Looking good. Thank you, brother. I'm out here, as you can see, in the Australian outback. Taking some time to appreciate the country I was lucky enough to be born in, and just relax. And I wanted to let you guys know what I'm doing with my portfolio right now. I know a lot of people are worried, a lot of people are scared. I've gotten my family, a lot more of my family, into crypto at this point. It's the perfect point to get into crypto, as I've said it in other videos. And look, you have to understand that as you buy, you know, you'll see something that's at a cheap price, that's down all the way from its all-time high, and you'll buy it, and it might go down even further, and that's not a time to be disheartened. That's time to put more money in. And that's why we never go all in, yeah? We always keep a little bit left to put a bit more in if we need it. So right now, really, my strategy is simply to keep my what's it called, my portfolio as it is, yeah, and I'm just adding money into the projects that you guys know I love. I mean, there's a couple of other ones that I'm buying a little bit of. I'm still buying a bit of Lisk. Still believe Lisk can go a bit further, a lot further than it is right now. Always good to see you on here, mate. Cheers, Sam M. Thank you, man. Good to see you too. I haven't been on that much. Been going through a bit. Yeah, I'm actually looking at coming back, looking at a comeback, looking at preparing a DVD series. Not DVD, but you know, you would just download it for complete beginners. I know a lot of you guys on my channel. What's up, Sea Monkeys? How you doing, my friend? I know a lot of you guys on my channel are already quite experienced and already, you know what you're doing in the markets and whatnot. But I just want to release a bit of a course for people just from the start, just like my trading playlist. I'll remind everyone again, anyone who hasn't watched the trading playlist, to go through that and look at those things and pay particular attention to I think it's number 2 in the video of 5 things to do before every trade. It was point number 2 was check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah, pay special attention to that fact, anyone watching this video, and check yourself before you wreck yourself, because when you've got emotion involved, it's really not the time to trade. Yeah, so I haven't been doing day trading. I really haven't. So I'm sort of on my list for ICX. That's good. You love listing, will be huge. Profit-wise, ICX is where it's at for me. The day-to-day fluctuation shouldn't perturb anyone. It will go up, just hodl. Yeah, I believe completely you're right with that, Misanthropic Humanist. I keep a little bit of LIS in my bag still though. I basically was dollar cost averaging in, and I sold it all and made a nice profit on it. Not all, but a lot of it, and made a good profit out of LISC. So pretty happy with that. But I love ICX, as you know. But where were we? Yeah, so check yourself before you wreck yourself. When you're emotional and your mental situation is not good, you're not properly taking care of your emotions, you're not going to trade well. Yeah. And so everyone wants to be the hot day trader, but it's really not the environment to be doing that kind of stuff right now, unless you really know what you're doing, or unless you've been doing it for a while. And so, I mean, I would compare it to martial arts. You know, like if I'm in a tournament, if I'm in a taekwondo tournament or a boxing match or a sparring session or whatever, if I'm getting mad, if I'm someone who has a tendency to bounce off and jump into uncontrollable fits of rage, then I'm going to be very easy to take down and make a mess of, because my emotions will get in the way of my decisions. And that is so applicable to the crypto market. Yeah, your emotions are so important when you're doing this stuff. And if you go and sit at that computer screen and you're sitting there and planning to try and have a trading session and make a couple of trades, and you're nervous about it, then already that should be a sign that you shouldn't be doing it. You know, so I think that yeah, like I said, the comparison to a martial arts match or a fight or whatnot, anyone who's coming in with rage, you know, just swinging wildly and doing the angry foaming at the mouth crap that some people do, they're just going to be opening themselves up to holes all over their body. Yeah, and they're going to be very easy to defeat. So just keep the emotion out of it. Larry J, you're saying, I just keep accumulating ion and icon. Yeah, ion I think is good buy. Aeon also, A-E-O-N, I've mentioned it before. A-E-O-N is a good buy. If you guys want to know most of what I hold, it's hard to remember them all. It's getting hard to remember all of them now at the moment, but it's basically Bitcoin. I hold Ethereum and use Ethereum a lot for moving things around and for trading, just because it has a lot of pairs and a lot of the exchanges. I also, you know, I'm not a big fan of Ethereum. I believe more in things like Neo and ICX, but I hold a little bit, and I often buy a little bit just to move to an exchange to buy a bit more ICX or whatever. And going down the list from there, basically we've got Litecoin, Monero. I do hold Dash. Dash has a big market share over there in Europe, and a big presence over there in Europe that I believe is going to be very beneficial for future growth for them. I'm holding a little bit of ADA, speculative coin. I've put out videos on ADA before about it being speculative. GM 2016 holding ICX to the moon. I've been buying coins at 180 sats and selling at 220 sats, out there hustling. That's the way to do it, my brother. Nice. Well, obviously you got your emotions in check, man. You're confident. You're sure about what you're doing. And as you guys know, I mean, I haven't been releasing videos for a long time. There's been a lot of emotion in my life, a lot of things going on, and it's been hard to keep up with the videos and stuff like that. So I apologize again for that. Whether it's a comeback soon, or whether it's you know, a little bit down the track, I'll be coming back like the good old JJ at my workstation with the Mac Pro, editing videos a bit better, and doing all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just some encouragement. Hold Generation Brand X, hold crypto, your bags close, and watch Wall Street continue to crash and spill into the streets. Looking for refuge. Watch the exodus to our market. Love it, my brother, love it. Down with big banks. Larry J, I really want to buy some One Chain, but I'm scared to buy it at the moment. One Chain, I think, could be a promising coin. I don't hold it. I'm not going to buy it personally. It's just not. Doesn't interest me, Larry J, but I think it could be a profitable coin. It could have a good future ahead of it. The Misanthropic Humanist. This tech is revolutionary. Things don't stay the same forever. The current monetary system will be replaced by blockchain. The tech will pay off. They can manipulate the market, but not the tech. So this is a good comment. This tech is without a doubt revolutionary. I just got my friend over here come get Flick. You want to say hello, Flick? Hey, you want to say hello, Flick? Nah, there's a car coming in. He's distracted. But yeah, the Misanthropic Humanist. This tech is revolutionary. Things don't stay the same forever. They do not. But the other thing we've got to remember is that real change, takes time. And we do have, you know, the banks are trying to stop this. They are battling this. We're in a war right now, right? So we got to remember that, you know, that it is going to take time. And we also got to remember that a lot of the coins that are floating around on various exchanges aren't going to exist anymore, unfortunately. I think that a big part of this is going to be the fact that banks are going to be wanting to make their own blockchains. Like we've seen, I mean, Ripple's already trying to grow its base, and companies are going to be starting to look at trying to use their own blockchains for their own individual purposes, and not necessarily to trade on exchanges. But the blockchain technology is definitely gonna revolutionize a lot of things. You know, it's hard to say whether we really will get to a day where cryptocurrency and blockchain replaces the current monetary system. It's hard to predict that. It really is. It's tough. But I do know one thing, and that is that this year is just the same as any of the last 10 years. And that we're in a phase right now where you need to stay strong. You need to stay confident, like GM 2016 Holden is. He's talking about trading BIT or ARB from Kryptopia to Kuna. Larry J, you got any thoughts on Singularity Net, AGI, and Jabral Network, JNT? Jabral Network I've had a brief look at. Singularity Net I haven't looked at. ICX on sale. Anything under 5 AU dollars is a bargain. Yeah, you're right about that, GM 2016 Holden. But a couple of points I wanted to make is that, yeah, I've gotten my family in. A lot of them have bought in, and they're now sitting below what they've bought in. They're getting scared straight away, and they're thinking it's all going to die. But just look back at the previous history. Yeah, we can learn a lot from our past, and certainly the crypto market has plenty of data there for you to look back over the last 10 years at the way it moves and the way it flows. And we're in a stage now where we're getting ready for a moonshot. So stay confident, guys. I love you guys, all my true believers, all my followers. I got 1 like there. That's good to see. Smash that like button if you haven't yet. And just, what time is it over here? It's I woke up at 9:20. I think it's been about, I don't know, 45 minutes. I think it's probably a little after 10, man. I can't see the time while I'm live streaming. So, yeah. ICX, Neo, get onto that stuff. I bought a bit more ADA. I don't know. I can't help but feel that, yeah, you got a feeling Kyber will pump. Yeah. So do I. Kyber Network looks like a good coin, man. I've noticed that Icon's GitHub isn't that busy. is that a big deal? It depends, man. I mean, like, you know, they might already have their stuff all prepared and ready to go. They might be working on things. They've got a huge team working on things, and I don't know if GitHub's, you know, necessarily, as long as there's some action going on there, there's always people doing little bits here and there. They could be working on code as a team. I know that Korea is very different to the Western world, in the sense that with a Western coin or a Western company, you would have various coders probably working separate to each other and probably adding to the GitHub separate to each other. With Korea, you would have teams of people, you know, working on code and discussing and debating and perfecting that code before they commit it. So I'm not worried at all about that. Icon just has so much behind it and such a hold on the market and such big promise. And I've got such a love for Korea, and I know how the Koreans work. I'm telling you, man, I think we need to look more to Korea and Japan and those kind of places, and look more to the coins that are coming out there, because, you know, they're going to pop. I love you guys. I'm going to get out of here. Peace, love, and all that. Smash the like if you haven't. I know I've been away for a while. It's been, I don't know, it's been a long while. I've been sporadic with the uploads, and the main reason for that, remember guys, is because that I haven't been that active myself. Like I said, I'm just putting more money in when I get fiat. That's it. Actually, you know, sometimes it can become a problem. I put all my fiat in there, and then I'm actually trying to, I think, hold on a second, I actually got to go down and get something from the supermarket. And, you know, that 10x card that was supposed to arrive 6 months ago is still in limbo. So I can't actually buy it with crypto. So make sure not to save yourself at least a few dollars in fiat to spend for your daily lives. Yeah, but for me, I'm just trying to put everything I've got into those coins that I love, and there are plenty there. I mean, we could list over 20 coins that are really going to go a lot higher than where they are now. But I know that Neo and ICX are certainly two of them to trust in. So my main coin, as I've said again, I will repeat every video, my main coin for 2018 is ICX. So enjoy it, and lots of love. 2 a.m. in Ireland. Hoping to get myself over there at some point. Possibly even relocate to that beautiful country. Maybe we can share a pint down the road at some point. Yeah, mate. Look, I got a lot of Irish blood in me. Irish and Scottish is me. So, let's do it, man. Let's down the road. Share a pint down the road at some point. That's, I thought you said something else. All right. So, all right, guys. Have a great day. Sea leaves, have a great day, amigo. Buenos dias is good morning or something. I don't know how to say have a great day in Spanish, but have a great day in Spanish. Have a great day in whatever language you speak. Love you guys. Thanks for the support. Enjoy, and don't be scared, homie. Take a bit of advice out of Nick Diaz's history and fight history, and don't be scared. Just don't be scared. You know, fear is a liar. So the 209, that's right, misanthropic humanist. You know what I'm on about. See you, sea monkeys. See you, crypto holder. What's up, man? Good to see ya. Smash that like button if you haven't already for me, guys. And yeah, I'll see you again soon with some new content. Catch ya. JJ. Peace.